Oh my, oh my, oh my. Oh my, oh my, oh my.
Hello, wonderful young people, standing straight and tall. I hope you're having an amazing day. We have been on quite a few adventures together in all our years. So let's start from last year and take a look into the past. Last year was the beginning of year 11. I'm sure many of you felt different feelings. Excitement, anxiousness, or anticipation for the start of your schooling year, your senior schooling year. I was feeling the same. I was recently engaged and knew the year was going to be full on with lots of organising, both for myself and for you guys. Our year group grew with new students from both St. Phillies and the Christian School. We had the year 11 excursion to Broken Bay, where you all had to actually interact with each other. Raymond will still say that Will cheated on the chair activity, and a few other students showed off their talents and secret abilities. Varney and her nimble climbing abilities smashed out the high ropes course in minutes, making it look super easy, while Miss Minogue was squealing every 2 seconds. The start of year 10 took us across the river to Albert Street. Many of you transitioned seamlessly. Quite a few of you, though, managed to meet Mrs. Tickle and Room 21 very early on, and some of you gave some of the new teachers a run for their money. I'd started my 4th year of teaching and was starting to realise the years were going fast and I was starting to get old. Year 9 was an interesting one. I became your year advisor. I wasn't 100% sure on what it entailed, but after some guidance from Mrs. Kelly, soon got the hang of it, I think. For you guys, it was an even bigger year. The emotions were flying high. Davin received a new nickname, Chaffy on the art excursion, and puberty hit some of you, CrossFit others. Year 8, I wasn't your year advisor. I still taught some of you and still had some fun times. I figured out you couldn't handle group work because you didn't have very good social skills. Sometimes I still question that today. There was also an incident in one of my maths classes that we just won't talk about. Year 7. Well, this was a big one. Your first year of high school, I could imagine it was both scary and exciting. I was feeling the same, as this marked my first year of teaching. I still remember the first day I taught 7D8. You all lined up, went into the classroom quietly, sat down and didn't utter a word. You had me stunned. I was amazed at how quiet and perfect you all were. However, it wasn't long, maybe the next lesson, that you showed me your true selves. But I couldn't complain much. You were still pretty awesome. Even though we don't have favourites, I think you were my favourite year. Let's fly even further now. 10 years ago. You all would have been in year 2, enjoying the luxuries of childhood, playing stuck in the mud, learning to count in 2s, and learning to read and write. 10 years ago, nearly to the day, I was where you are now, feeling nervous of what was to come, what my life was going to take. I thought back on what I was going to miss about school and what I wasn't. I would miss seeing my friends every day, playing basketball at lunch, pizza rounders, and some of my amazing teachers. I wouldn't miss the assignments and exams or Room 21, which I frequented regularly, particularly in the late stages of Year 12. I didn't have much of an idea of what I wanted to do as a career. I was originally thinking I wanted to be an art teacher, then finally decided on PDHPE teaching. Now I'm a maths teacher. Go figure. I'm sure many of you also don't know or have a plan. So now for some advice. My advice to you is work hard. Don't be that person that people don't like working with because you're lazy. Do your job and it will pay off. Ask for help when you need it. Just ask. You'll be amazed at the number of people who will be willing to assist you. Be courageous. Don't be afraid to have a go or apply. Apply for the job that you really want but don't think you'll get. The worst that can happen is that they say no. It is disappointing, and I have experienced it, but in the end I got where I should be and where I am. I've worked hard and I'm pretty happy. Have no regrets. That's a pretty simple one. Strive to make a difference to the people you meet and the people you already know. Treat people and yourself well and be kind. Apologise when you need to. Be a decent human being. Thank people. Thank those who have helped you. Thank your parents who drop you off to school. Make your dinner, or who are always there when you need to chat. Thank your teachers, the ones you know put in that extra bit of work to make a difference in your life and learning. Now I have some thank yous. Thank you firstly to Mrs. Tickle. Thank you for always being there to help when I need you, which is regularly. When I'm away, I know everything will be done because you're there and it actually happens. You have made this year particularly a whole lot easier and smoother for me with Year 12 and my classes when I'm away. So thank you. Thank you to anyone who has taught this group or any staff who have assisted this group over the years of schooling. Particularly Mrs. Carlise for all your advice and assistance with careers, Mrs. Macbeth for the time you take out for assessment advice, and Beth and Mel from the front office for the sign-ins and outs. I know there's been a lot. Now to all you amazing young people, thank you. You have made this job easier each year by growing up and maturing. There were times you made me want to pull my hair out and question whether I could continue doing this role, but I'm glad that I stuck it out with you all. Since I started teaching, many of you have been there. It's going to be both sad and weird not having you guys around. The world awaits you, and you're about to do some amazing, exciting, frightening and rewarding things. I'm sad that I won't get to be there to experience more momentous occasions, but I'm excited for you all to go out and enjoy all your lives. I'm proud to have known you and proud to have been your year advisor. Best of luck in the pursuit of your dreams and goals. Good luck, Year 12 graduating class of 2018.